Oh, before? So the reason it wasn't safe is because the Saurus was part of the screen and the Saurus was based. So someone could have gone over from over here and the Saurus could have just been one dice pushed out of the way. The skink needed to do another rush to be in a screen with the other skink. Or they could have just set up a screen with the two players they put in the first place. But yeah, so if you were going to fix it with that Saurus, so with that skink, you needed a second rush to be in a screen with the existing skink, neither of whom could be moved. All right, we have a Roger on the ball. We have a Dark Elf here. I suspect the best play here is going to be how he scored in the first half, which is blitz the Dark Elf and then just dodge from the tail. It's a 75% score. It's not the best. Oh, wait, no. Actually, I'm lying. The best play is to do a 1 in 9 handoff and score. Idiot. Almost cost myself my casting license there. 1 in 9, obviously better than a 1 in 4. Doesn't need either skink to be doing anything else, so he can just hand off. Two KO's not going to help him. There's 2 bench. Exactly, S Carter's 9 is bigger than 4. I mean, no! Oh, okay. So, what I was going to say before he did that anyway is he should have handed off to the one behind, not the one in front, because the one behind, if you fail the 1 in 9 handoff, it's still, the ball is still on the pitch. If you fail the 1 in 9 handoff here, it could go in the crowd and get thrown away, and then you just lose. At least here, there's still dice to be rolled. But he did it wrong anyway. He did the 1 in 4 dodge. I am trying to pull some teachable moments out of this absolute shitfest. Why? What is this setup? What is this setup as the Lizards? They've got a short drive. And again, you've just jammed all of your players into a tiny space. I don't think anyone cares. Renegade players having the time of his life. Just smashing Lizards to bits while somehow still not being 2-0 down. Through just pure luck. And the Lizard player's just lost in the weeds. Like, I don't think he even knows what game he's playing. No, it does. So it's a random spin, Jaeger, the next round. They randomize it again. It's not a bracket. Wait, is it random or is it Swiss? Either way, it's not a bracket. It's Swiss. Thank you, Brutal. Okay, it's not a bracket. Swiss seems a really dumb way of doing it. Swiss seems a really stupid way of doing like a double a limb or two. Like, that's a really dumb way of doing that. Hey, look, having to dodge repeatedly because you put all your skinks right next to each other turns out to be a bad idea. Can we guard the front of the cage? Nope, we can just Kaz another skink. More Kaz. This is just gonna be the Renegades winning by Kaz in everything, isn't it? There's just nothing the lizards can do. Well, other than red dice double power minnow. And stun it, and then just stand right there. That was a good use of a double pow. There's overtime, Carters. There can't be draws in this. It's an elimination tournament. He just saw the minnow get red dice double powed, and the ball is on the outside of this screen. Yep, seems about right. Like I said, there's just nothing the lizards can do here. They've got banged out through just pure dicing. If they hadn't screwed up as badly as they have, they'd have won already. The Lizards' only hope is they get the ball in overtime, can skink it in, and then they take it to kicks. That's basically it, right? Guy still doesn't know what a screen is. Like, is there any reason for that not to be a screen? He re-rolled it in the hopes of rolling a reverse 1 in 36 when there's overtime. Forces more dodges, QLZ. I mean, it would have to be the Hexaskulls, wouldn't it? It's a skink. The lizards have got the ball. The lizards have got the ball. The ball is on a skink. And a Kaz is in. Let's fucking go. Oh, we're going backwards. We're going backwards. We're not trying to push the ball into the end zone and score quickly. We've decided that our 7 players are enough. Instant Roger on the ball. Minnow takes himself out of the turn. That's nice. Oh, not an instant Roger on the ball. He's blitzed the wrong Saurus. I take it back. We're fouling, and we've got enough players to just walk off and score. He's got 5 fucking free players. 5. How'd you end up with 5 free players at the end of this turn? That's crazy. Okay. Just okay. Why are you blitzing him? Oh my god, he's just standing there and fighting him. I can't. I just can't. I need a break. I need a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why? What the fuck are you doing? Like, right, let's try and get some kind of Penguin Academy out of it. You need to be able to read the board state in Blood Bowl. You are 7 versus 11. You are outstrengthed. And all you need to do to take it to kicks, which gives you a 50% chance of winning, plus the percentage chance of him not scoring, which is not 0. So technically it makes you the favourite if you score. Even if it's like 55-45, you're still the favourite if you score here by a little bit. Don't stand in your own half in a tiny cage to be surrounded by more bigger players. Just go score. Like, the minnow wasn't in the play. Your opponent had not bothered using his superior strength and numbers at all. And you just stood there and waited for him to actually work. And now the minnow's on you and you can't go anywhere with your Saurus. You had 2 spare Saurus and 3 skinks. You could have just walked up the pitch into scoring range. And now, look, you have fuck and all. Actually, what you have is a red dice. If you red dice this Ogre, you can 1 dice the minnow with a blitz, and that frees up this Saurus and these 2 skinks. and you could dodge this skink maybe. Like how much more difficult is it to make the ball safe with that shitty play than it was when you had 5 free players? Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, they would, Will King. A red dice here would push him to there, right? And then a 3+ would separate them, so there's a gap through the middle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He would be there. And then the other skink would be there. And then the scoring skink would be on the sideline. So you'd have a sideline cage right here for 2, 2, 3, 2, 2. In scoring range. Like, and that shouldn't be something that he's allowed, because these two players are standing there doing dick and all. And then you got this skink as well to do a dodge after that, who could come out and do something. But this is atrocious, isn't it? If this skink won in 9s, you just lose the game completely. Okay, didn't 1 in 9. Leaves the cage wide, because of course the sideline cage should be wide. Pushes the ogre into the wrong square, so he's going around here instead. And then skulls out. So the Roger is now free instead of on Asaurus. Like, what is the point of that? Do you think if you red dice push him away, that helps? That you're standing there, not on the Roger? The Roger is free no matter what you do. So just don't do anything. Alright, that helps. Finally, one of them is boneheaded. Shockingly, a skink has died. He doesn't put that in front of the skink for some reason or another. Hey, look. Most reliable big guy in the game. Just put it next to an orc. The orc never gets hurt. Fouling again without the ball. And then just presses it. He just presses it and turn. He had 2 other players. Am I... Did he run out of time? Is he maybe out of time bank? It doesn't tell me. These 2 players hadn't moved, including the blodge elf. He didn't have a lot to do. Like, he can't have taken 2 minutes to do that turn, surely. Follow! Follow, you absolute idiot! Follow! Yeah. Let's just stall this out for more turns as we get more and more of our team surfed. This is wild. Absolutely wild. Right. No. Don't one dice. You do the 1 in 9 dodge with this skink to make that a 2 dice. And then you dodge through and you potato off. Potato. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Unlucky. Wait. We didn't chase the we didn't chase the Dark Elf up the pitch. Oh my god, his rerolls have gone. He hasn't got him. His rerolls are gone and he hasn't got him. You activated the ogre, you lunatic! Imagine freeing up that Saurus. What if you 1 in 9'd? I gotta get rid of this. It's really annoying me every time. Outrageous play. He activated the fucking... Oh my god, there's so much stupid. Why would you just dodge? You had a double rush into a 2 dice block. Like, you have a reroll. You know, like, you can try and stall, right? If you come up here and do the 2 dice block and get a POW, which is, you know, 30%, but you could happen. Then you can, instead of dodging, which is 1 in 9, you can 1 dice blitz, which is 1 in 9. And on a POW, like, you can just stall and win. And if you were going to do the dodge, why didn't you blitz with the Saurus on this guy? Who was right there. And close to the action. Because I guess technically you could still stall, right? Even with the dodge. Because you're faster than him. So if you dodge, you could go and stand over here. If you blitzed him and he was down. And he can't even reach you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if you could get to there, you could literally stall another turn and win. But you can't do that if you leave this guy standing here. Why have you run the Dark Elf up here? It's turn 22. Can we not leave the Dark Elf in scoring range? What's happening? He's 1 dice powed him into a stun. That's the... No, that was the... No! Oh my god, that's a 6+ dodge. You have 2 skinks. Just one dice him. Even on a push, he goes backwards. He's a wrestler. It's a 4+. Oh my day. Just every single turn. 6+ dodge instead of just one dice in him. A wrestler. On a POW, you could even pick up the ball still on a skink. What? Why didn't you 3 dice surf him? You have no rerolls. It's turn 23. Just do a rush. Don't do a handoff. Do a rush. It's 2+ instead of 3+. Every single thing in every single turn was wrong. I've never seen a Blood Bowl game with more wrong things happen. Except for his ability to Kaz things. Well, congratulations, Saigorei. Commiserations, Gomez. I hope neither of you ever watch this video. That was one of the worst Blood Bowl games I've ever seen in a competitive environment. Wow, that was something, wasn't it? And again, it's not, just to be clear, as I said throughout the game, it's not their fault, right? They didn't ask for me to watch their game or whatever. They just somehow qualified from something. And, you're not going to not take your World Cup ticket, do you? Someone says, hey, you qualified for the World Cup, World Championship, fuck's sake. Why isn't it the World Cup? You're not going to not take it, are you? Who in their right mind would be like, nah, I'm not good enough. I'm not going to try and win some, real money playing a game that I enjoy? But, how bad is the qualification, setup for the World Championships that this is a game in the World Championships? And I know the excuse is oh, well, this is the part that you get rid of these people. It's maybe the qualification stage should be the part where you get rid of these people. Not the actual thing that has World Championship in their name. Of Blood Bowl? There are 10,000 plus coaches a season in ladder alone, Big Burly Bob. And these people qualified from outside of ladder, leagues around the world. Saigorei's from the Era Blood Bowl League. I don't even know if he plays in ladder. Gomez is from Polish PlayStation. Don't even know if he plays in ladder. They might not even be included. We need, like, again, this is not these guys, right? This is not nothing to do with these guys. I don't care about these guys. Like, they enjoy Blood Bowl. I'm sure they're very nice to their pets and dogs and kids, and they make a nice sandwich or whatever. I don't care. Like, it's just that, like, the World Championship should be better than this. Like, if you, in what universe do you log into the World Championship of anything and the people in it are this bad at the thing? Like, this is genuinely the equivalent of logging into the World Championship of Call of Duty and people in there are blowing themselves up by holding a grenade too long. You'd wonder what's going on, right? You'd be like, how is this the World Championships? It really wouldn't, right? I don't do that, and I'm, like, mediocre at Call of Duty. Most people would qualify from consoles. It's more popular on consoles than the PC. Anyway, like I said, it's just about the game. It's not about the people. I'm sure these guys are very nice people. I'd have a beer with them or whatever. I mean, I'm not sure at all. I'm just trying to be nice, right? They might be absolute cunts. For all I know, they're both sitting there wearing a Charlie Kirk t-shirt right now. But like, it's given the benefit of the doubt. They're really nice people. Like, that was a really bad Blood Bowl game. Anyway, see you next time. I mean, with the broken replay and people who are bad at the game, hope you're enjoying this new series from me on YouTube. What a great start to trying to, like, advertise my YouTube. See you next time.